The new HyperMag spinning reel is out. I'm gonna show you the difference between a Texas rig and a Wacky rig and what they can do for you to help you put more fish in the boat this spring. On the new HyperMag spinning reel setup, the Texas rig, I want to go ahead and cover everything from end to end. I'll start with the tour grade 15-pound test braided line that I have on here. I'll pair that straight to a 10-pound test tour grade fluorocarbon line. That's just gives me that no stretch, and it gives me that little bit of cushion in there for the fish can't see any of the line. That's the big key. Straight to the 3/0, just a regular worm hook. I've got that on an 1/8 ounce or a 16th ounce tour grade tungsten weight with a small pegget. And this is just a Finesse worm, Strike King Finesse worm, KVD worm, great worm, 7-foot, medium heavy rod. I like to have just a little more backbone in that rod. That way when you do get a bite, you get to hook them a little bit better. I don't like that true spinning medium action rod like we'll be using on the Wacky rig. That's my setup for the fishing the Texas rig, guys. Great way to catch them early spring. I highly recommend you give it a shot. And then we go to the Wacky rig. The Wacky rig, again, it's a little slower than that Texas rig, but I go very similar. This is a 10-pound test braided line, Strike King braided line, and it goes straight to an 8 to a 10-pound test fluorocarbon leader. Now, I've got the exact same worm on, the Strike King Finesse worm, and a Wacky hook. All that does is has a little monofilament leader on it and a little monofilament guard to keep it from being hung up. This is what I'm throwing when I'm throwing in open water, or I'm going down a bank or around, docks or something that I want a slow rate of fall. That's really key for me. And again, the HyperMag reel is the key to that, being able to skip, pitch, and flip into those areas where other guys can't get with the reel. The drag system on this is set up for big fish, great action, and hey, more fish, more bites, more fun. Spring is here, time to get out and fish. This is the time of year that you're gonna have a light Texas rig on, and you're gonna have a Wacky rig on. They're gonna put more fish in your boat, and that's something that I keep tied on no matter where we go across the country.